family, what's going on? DJ Legato.
Brooke Medina.
Of course, another edition of Here Now Live. We are here with Wheash.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure being here with you guys.
Did I get that right the first time?
You got it right. It's Wheash. Yeah,
Wheash.
right.
Okay, we gotta jump into that.
Okay.
Because one thing that I love is I love names that are just unique.
Yeah.
Outside the box. Tell me a little bit where you came up with the name.
So my dad actually came up with that name. It's kind of like his way of kind of like feeling himself to kind of like incubate me of having this like challenging name, which have so much definition behind it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like he gravitated the name from Adam Wishop, which has a bit more history, and also a soldier that kind of like conquered Algeria. His name was Ash as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he put two together and then combined the two. That was his two favorite heroes, so he just named me Wheash.
So it definitely has a lot of upbringing influence.
Correct.
Where are you from?
Well, that's something that we're going to keep behind the scene right now because I'm actually writing a book right now, which I'll be releasing very soon.
A book?
Very soon. That'll give you every details about where I'm from because I do get that question quite often.
Okay, so we got a book coming, so now you guys know that. I pretty much, obviously did my research and due diligence on you. Not only just an artist, you're kind of tapped in like all parts of the industry.
Correct.
So how do you, it looks like not only just performing, but managing or running, whether it's running a label. Like, I'm not labeling you as that, but I see your personality and I see you're tapped into a lot of different parts of the industry. What's like your favorite? What would you say is your favorite other than like obviously you do music?
Yeah.
Right? So what would you consider like that you appreciate the most in where you're at in your space right now?
Also, what I appreciate the most is I would say my strength is more like on the happiness side, which also shadows my weakness in it as well, which means like I love to give people just that feeling. I just feel like so much thing could be a universal language if you interpret it as that. Kind of like put in that perspective. So that's why, like, me personally, I'm just happy to put a smile on someone else's face or make their day go better or whatever that I can do to leave something better. I'm totally fine with that.
And I've noticed your crossover game is crazy. I've seen English tracks. Yeah. I've seen Spanish tracks. Yeah. I've seen videos of you talking completely in Spanish.
Very versatile.
Where does that come from? Was there an inspiration where you're like, hey, I want to, because I wouldn't even label you then as a true, like, hip-hop art. Like, you're crossover to the core.
Yeah, I would say, well, those are not the only two languages I speak.
More than two?
Oh. Yeah. I have like 7 under my belt right now.
What?
So it's kind of like, I just like being in different community and just blending in. I'm sort of like a chameleon when it comes to, making everyone feel comfortable, being able to make you smile, and make everyone happy in that same room. So I'm that type of guy. I'm very versatile.
And I feel like when it comes to music, that's what we need. We need that, from different cultures, just being able to still be versatile. I think a lot of people go in one lane and they think that's the only way to go.
Correct.
So I definitely appreciate that. How long have you been doing music? How long have you been in the game?
Well, music has been a passion for me since I was young. I remember when I was a kid, I actually had a guitar. And I actually used to play, so we used to live in like this farm, and I used to play my guitar, but I was a terrible guitar player. But I used to sing, and whichever chicken would turn around, I'd be like, okay, that's dinner for tonight. so it's kind of like my way of like interpreting, like I fell in love with music since I was young. It was like kind of like of me just like speaking out loud without having to, just having a different approach, to kind of like put a universal language out there when people could feel you instead of hearing you certain ways.
So the first thing that you hit when you hit the music scene was a guitar.
Correct.
You realized you weren't the greatest, but you were like, that's, we going to figure it out.
But that practice made perfect.
Make perfect. And I think that's with everything though, no?
Yeah, no, it is. Consistency is definitely key.
100%. 100%.
So let's get into some questions.
Okay.
What was the first moment that you realized that you decided that you need to take music seriously?
I would say I made a sort of like an impact in South America, which very much was unexpected. It was like one of the first tracks that I released by myself, for myself, and the impact that it made with how the people react to it. and how people glorified it. That was like my first kind of like foot through the door, realizing that, okay, maybe I should take this serious. It's actually bringing something or giving people some form of happiness or joy. I should actually take it serious, and I take it serious ever since.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So what emotion do you feel like you're most often trying to communicate to your listeners when you're creating music?
I would say like just be yourself. I be trying to communicate that to everyone. Just be yourself. Just be authentic. Because sometimes people try to kind of like, I understand, there's other shoes that has to be fit, but then again, you can make it in your own size. So which means like you have to be authentic within yourself. Yeah.
I like that. And have you always had this mentality, or was it something that you had to like adapt?
So I would say like it is something I definitely had to gravitate towards. Reason being is because I was raised in a group home as a kid. So I didn't have that immediate family assistant or anything like that. So it's kind of like it took a lot of mistakes for you to make that right turn. But once I took that right turn, I realized that I was creating my own path. So I just stayed in that same path and kept going.
Where can everybody find you at? Socials?
I'm on every social platform that there is. Wheash, Wheash, on almost everything, starting from Instagram, Shopify. Spotify.
Look, he's already putting those other ventures on the map. He has the hat on and he doesn't know which way to go. So he's going to give you the Shopify. He's going to give you the PayPal, the credit line. You know what I mean?
All under Wheash. All under Wheash.
Anything you need, just hit him up.
Yeah,
he
is the one-stop shop.
He is. No, literally.
My brother, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome on here whenever.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
H&L family, it's another edition of Here Now Live. DJ Legato.
Brooke Medina.
Till next time.
Cintureo, 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 perreo, perreo. Cintureo, cintureo, perreo, perreo. Cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo, beaqueo, perreo, perreo. Cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo, beaqueo.
Esta noche no se llora por un man. El ganado la activamos por WhatsApp. Salimos en lo que queremos con quien quiera, como sea. A esta nena no le importa el que dirán.
Rich, Miller plain Jane, Rolling Stone, the bezel. Money give me chill, en el spa pa' salgo por la calle con mucho brillo. Pide la champaña y su estilo.
Puede ser para la que sea, esperando que esta noche sea de sexo. Que me coma rico como a mí me gusta, tú tienes la competencia activa, que sabe de eso. Oye, baby, no te siento mal, si yo quiero solo hacerte esta noche. Solo quiero pasarla bien, no, y conmigo que tú te la goces. Cintureo, 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 perreo, perreo, perreo.
Mami, tú estás buena.
Cintureo, cintureo, perreo, perreo, perreo.
Una muñeca que está buena.
Cintureo, bellaqueo, perreo, perreo.
Mami, tú estás buena.
Cintureo, bellaqueo, cintureo.
Una muñeca que está buena.
Con un flow bien así,
Cala.
ando con mi amiga, con el blon siempre arrebatado, buscando la noche para romperla.
Cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo, beaqueo. Mami, tú estás buena. Cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo, beaqueo, cintureo. Una muñeca que está buena.